Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mark, where I like talking all things music, news stories, and my own personal series, Mark Under the Microscope, where I give you an inside look as to who I am as a person through inspirational and motivational vlogging. So if you like things like that, please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. I drop videos like this every Monday and Friday and every day in between. And also, leave me comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. I'll also do subscriber requests, so huge shout out to my subscribers out there. I love you guys because without you, there would be no me and there would be no channel. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
I knew you'd come. Somehow I just knew you'd find me. Not knowing where I was or when I was coming back sent you crazy. I kept my spies on you.
Link Up TV, behind bars.
Yeah. Link Up TV, behind bars.
Okay,
Chip.
come on, Chip.
My own 2 out now, yeah. 27. Alright, boom. Right now I got push to the max. I got push to an M after tax.
Come on.
3 more M's after that. It's bare M's like real racks. I touch mic, no lies, just facts. Disrespect, let pen do clap. Niggas mad that I'm coming for more, yeah. That's tours, awards and plaques. No bars and the fans won't back you. Can't crowd serve, fans won't catch you. Not everyone knows I'm a clean cut guy, but I'll do the dirt if I have to.
Oh, come on.
When I had to, I still pen up and pop if I have to. Look, if music flop too big for a job, boy, I'll buy a box if I have to.
Come on.
Bricks around me, no question. I was bricks and water investing. I just sold up, I'm reinvesting. Like how much is that? I'm interested. Come on, I seen how life can end up. I came through the same time as end ups. See the Cuban flood on my neck, bro. Catch my old bands, I'm not bankrupt. But man, I'm back. God on my side, like with the devil at. This music thing's my fucking trap. 10 years plus, still selling raps.
Come on.
Free got me popping shamps, high as fucking Jamaica and flinging stacks. Legal beef, it just cost me racks. Grown man ting, fuck beef with shanks. You don't hear me out? There was like, Chip, don't diss again. I just shot the catalogue for a quarter M. Somehow I still own the rights to them. I'm like, what can I say? I'm just so CM.
Come on.
Less than that. Got these old niggas looking stressed, I'm back. We run things that the man them's got it. I see you niggas on labels flopping quick 12.
Oh, come on. Who you coming at?
I don't lean on man when I'm not strong. I just cut man off, no dependent. Cause cash model will do what it costs. If man get in the way of this prof, you could be the sickest new spit of rock gold. Still get curried and boxed, like trust me, man ain't no vegan. I get blood on my fangs when I'm eating.
Ooh.
Vamp, no sleeping. I'm too smart, can't take man for healia. They're like shit, man, he's big now. He don't wanna clash, he's pretending. You know my stance from I met my entrance. MCs chat their chat, I just let them. Cause everyone's a shell until someone send them playing dead.
Come on.
He's on the board, think you're playing chess. You play boy and I'm dead, yeah, words ahead. The game's unfair, man, I'll choke the ref. That's game over, yes. Young blacks get paid. I was 19 with rats and I be national, trust me. Feeling like Santan Dave. In this long before Spotify came.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, Chip. I was not expecting that. Come on. Wow. That was dope. I love that. I gotta take that back. That was hot.
It's late nights doing vamp, no sleeping. I'm too smart, can't take man for healia. They're like shit, man, he's big now. He don't wanna clash, he's pretending. You know my stance from I met my entrance. MCs chat their chat, I just let them. Cause everyone's a shell until someone send them. Playing death. Peace on the board, think you're playing chess. You play boy and I'm dead, yeah, words ahead. The game's unfair, man, I'll choke the ref. That's game over, yes. I love seeing young blacks get paid. I was 19 with rats and I be national, trust me. Feeling like Santan Dave. In this long before Spotify came. You're the radio spot in my place. Behave before you have me plotting my aim. Came in the game, it was all happy days. Things changed. Look in my eyes, see pain. See a kid who's been snaked. Kid who put trust in the wrong ones. Kid who showed love and got turned on. Some men are cold but their hearts are tied to the wrong ones. Let them learn in the long run. I pray for peace. I promise at the same time I'm no thief. See me in the dance with my dogs. I'm in the dance with my dogs with a piece. Cause I learn every time I put a touch in. That's why I wouldn't change, no rushing. Not even when I got my head busting. Over jewels and that's nothing. You fool 7, get up 8 and learn something. It's weird, I know. It's like I'm young but old, so they try to stunt my growth. I'm back on the call me the price of gold. Told Clark, mate, everything rolls. Cash motto campaigning, teach you about maintaining fake friends and hibernating. I'm in Jamaica, I'm supposed to be vacating. I'm chilling, billing, filling pages. I'm 27 now. I'm sick of fucking hoes, rather sit and smoke. I get leveled out, but I get too high to settle down. Guess I need a gal on my level now. Not run with a batty out on explore page. Revenge is sweet, I could dish out more pain before I end up with a wife with war traits.
Come on!
Beat with a bitch, now fuck that. Told my producer, send one now lunch that. They try and throw me under the bus, fam. England knows it gets peep when I come back.
Oh, come on!
Where the sun's at, melanin in my skin, it can't bun, fam.
Come on!
They said they wanna be like man, should not disrespect me, I'm a son that.
Yes!
The past
Come on!
here with a bunch of bars, test what man will done, you dance. 16, I was the first advance, boy chill. You just got your first advance. I don't know words that sound like words. That's not punchlines, that shit's absurd. You don't wanna play Scrabble, just blur. It was Northside niggas with the wordplay first. New MC, I've been out for years. Turned down money, I'm cool, I'm nice, I'm here. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Now I can MC, that will get me out of here.
Come on!
Bum big brother, my one's still in jail. Imagine me going on there for the peas, please. That's a whole month, no weed. Sushi with Fredo and Sincere. I got home, sent big bro P for canteen. Wanna put it out there, I love my niece. You don't know my life behind the scenes. Came up true, industry patterns like them, nah, you don't know nothing about me. First come true with this niggas from T. I feel proud to say I made everything clean. I could squeeze some more, but that's like 128 bars. You know I'm gonna be here 28, dog. You ain't on my level, I can levitate, dog.
Come on!
One take, dog. See if you with it, make a man break fast. Man get along with a handful of spitters in the game. I tell everyone straight, look, me and the rest ain't dogs, but I came for peas, not friends, I'm no fool. It's straight CM over you all. You play the game, we make our own rules. No time for you fools. Listen, right now in England, everything's hot. I know what can make everything stop, so I pray no real gonna see their ops. Right now the scene's on top, yeah.
Hey!
But I'm Barz, chip, 27. League on my own, 2 out now. Real North Face, trust.
Come on!
Most Wanted, the
Oh, is this still going?
ultimate UK street album is out now, featuring bangers from 6-7,
Most wanted shooters, so the feds wanna question the whole of the team. Man, lock off the whole of the scene.
K-Trap,
Champ line got down to expanding. Now the pigs will stop my moves. Zone 2, like wait.
Okay, now I think it's over. Yeah, okay, it is over. I was going to say, I thought you kept going for a second. Okay, so I quickly want to talk about Chip with Behind Bars. And first I want to sit here and talk about how on this track and on this record, it seemed like Behind Bars is basically like the artist giving like an intro perspective view of who they are as a person to the world. Like they're taking a step outside themselves and they're basically dropping, I guess it's like if I want to say metaphorically, it's like them dropping the mask and them being more transparent with their audience so they can know who, so the audience can know who the artist is as a person, to make them more tangible, to make them more relatable. And I definitely love that about it. I will say when it first started off, I thought Chip resembled a little bit of Santan Dave. I think that's how you say Dave's whole rap name. With but he kind of reminded me of him because it seemed like when he first started, it seemed like I was getting a little bit of that grime style that Dave did in Stretnum. So where it seems like you're rapping ahead of the beat, and I definitely love that. So for a person who's from the States and that's an American, it takes a lot of getting used. It took me it took me a minute to get used to that because we're not used to somebody sitting there rapping ahead of the beat. We're used to them either sitting in the pocket or going right at the beat. And so I definitely can appreciate how that grime style, where it seems like you're like, it's like I said in other videos, like if you're new to this channel, where you sit there, imagine you sitting there throwing a stone across like a lake or something and it's skipping across the water. That's how I imagine, like that's how image, that's how the grime style imagery is in my head, and that's how I feel like the flow is with the grime style, if that makes sense, because it seems like the artist is sitting there rapping ahead of the beat, and I definitely can appreciate that, and I definitely like that, because I like how he sat there and was able to switch his flow so many different times. Like, it was very unique. Nothing sounded the same. Like, it was very cool. I loved his swagger when he sat there and came up to the mic. Like, he has so much confidence and so much poise, and he was like, and it almost seemed like he was battle rapping, almost like he was just coming for people within the industry that may have doubted him within some of the lyrics that he was saying. I'm not sure if I'm reaching, but at least to me personally, that's what it felt like. But I definitely love him as an artist, because it makes you appreciate that he's able to be transparent. But this is the first reaction that I'm doing of a artist, a rap artist from the UK with Behind the Bars. So I don't know if everybody gives like this transparent look as to who they are as a person. And that's another reason why I kind of equated him like to somebody like a Santin Dave, in a way, because in that respect, because Dave is like a very transparent person. He gives you an inside look as to who he is as an artist and as a person, and the life he had to live, and through his story, through his artistry, and through his lyrics. And I feel like that's what Chip is giving you. Like, he's giving you an artist that's not afraid to be himself and afraid to show who he is to the world. And I definitely can appreciate that, because it makes the artist more relatable. Like, it's like sometimes artists sit here when they're out in the spotlight, they sit here and tend to wear this veil or this mask where they sit there and try to shield themselves from the outside people who are basically around them. And I like how Dave, not Dave, but well, Dave too as well, but how Chip, because this is a Chip video, I like how Chip can sit there and make it where he's sitting there being transparent. Sorry, y'all, my phone rang. But I like how he can sit there and be transparent, and can also sit there and just be that individual that's like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here, come up and smash. And I just love his beat flow. I just love the beat. I love his flow. I love his style. I love just everything about it, because when he put it together, it was just a perfect package of swag, confidence, just energy, passion, and just everything. Like, when it first started off, I was like, okay, I was getting used to it, because like I said, it reminded me of like that grime style. But it's like I've already kind of gotten used to it, because I listen to Stretnum by Dave like constantly every day. But he almost did it, and it almost seemed like in a different way. But I definitely love Chip, so I'm definitely eager to hear more music by him. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about Chip with Behind the Bars. I'm definitely going to give this a 9 out of 10. I definitely like this, and I'm willing to see more and wanting to see more from Chip, because I thought that was awesome. So with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome. Be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces.
They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me, so they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee. Hey, yo,